Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's Monday, which is normally not a wonderful day, but that's not because you don't like Mondays, it's because you hate what you have to do on Mondays. You've enjoyed the weekend, and now you've got to go out into the world. Monday's fine. Monday's a good day. Monday can be a good day. Monday is a good day today because Icaria is out. Icaria is out. It's in early access. You can go and get it right now, so you should absolutely go and get it, but then come back and maybe watch this stream because that'd be nice. Wanderer lives in the future. It's not Tuesday. It is Monday. It is Monday for another 55 minutes yet. I live in the central of time, so it is clearly correct. Although I technically don't live at central time because we're an hour off because of British summer time, so those went forward now, didn't they? Yeah, so technically GMT, yeah, it is still Monday. It is still Monday. It's Monday for another hour or so. Yeah. But Icaria is out, and we are going to go and play it. You should absolutely go and have a look at Icaria. Icaria is awesome and wonderful, and everyone should get it because it is an awesome, fun game. I have enjoyed it and loved it and thought it was absolutely fantastic. I am going to go and do that. So go grab it. It's not my game. It's awesome. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. That's why it's not my game, because my game is not wonderful and fantastic. But it is an awesome, fun game, and I would absolutely highly recommend everyone goes and gets it and plays it. It is awesome. It is absolutely fantastic. And it's on sale, so you know if you get it before the 12th of May, you get a discount. So shall we play? I want to play. So we're gonna play. That's what we're gonna do. Rah, let's go over here. I shrink myself down. Rah, I'll go over here. I can't remember which side I should be on for Icaria, isn't it? It's the other side, isn't it? It's over. I should be over here, shouldn't I? And then I should come in a little bit because there's stuff that appears down here. And stuff that appears up here, so yeah, and chat's probably in the wrong place as well, because yeah, let's move chat over to let's put chat in the other corner and see whether that works. Chat can sit in the corner. I hope I don't mind. Okay, right. Okay, so we're going to start a new game because we can't continue our old one because the save map generation thing has completely changed. So I'm going to come casual, and I'm going to just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because yeah, and we're going to call this early access. Woot. Okay. And let's see what we can do and what fun we can have. So the game has changed as well with the tech tree. Stuff has changed in it, and other things have done. Other things have come in. There's a whole new fluid pipe system which I've not played with at all. So yeah. So that'll go there. SM James, how do you skip the ads? Is that a Twitch thing? I can't really help you, I'm afraid. It's Twitch. They are set to the minimum. You can't hear me because of the ads. So sorry, Twitch turned red. There we go. There we go. Right. Yeah. Believe me, Twitch is set to the minimum ads I can possibly put on Twitch. But if you set them to no ads, then Twitch does not do anything to do with your channel on there. So yeah. Okay. Let's give this a go, shall we? Blah. So where are we? Here we go. We have pushing the wrong buttons. My fingers aren't on the keyboard properly. Oh, we're up quite high. We're up at 50 meters. That's cool. We're up quite high. There's a bit of copper here, bit of iron over here. Some more copper going on over there. Yeah. And there is the precious new gold. There be gold in them there hills. Awesome. Okay. So what do we want to do? We want to oof. We want to start flattening out some terrain, don't we, and doing some bits and pieces. There is a lot of it's nice conveniently close goal. I literally I haven't played this at all. This is the first time I'm playing this version of the game. I assume you get a little bit of gold anyway to start with. I'm just not convinced this is going to be a fantastic map to play on, but we are going to play on it regardless, because we can always move mountains, because that's what we can do. Does anyone remember how to play Icaria? Because it's been a little while for me and I need to remember how it all works. So we want to I want to repeat generate seeds. Not really. I tend to think that any seed usually can be played. You just have to, some are more easier than other ones. So yeah. So I won't really generate seeds over and over and over to get the perfect one. I'd much rather just pick a seed and play it and see how it goes. There are possibly some that you might go, oh god no, but this one I can see trees. We have trees, so that's nice. We have some trees going on there. We've got some stuff down here. We have rovers that can go up and down now, so we don't have to worry about any of that. We've got plenty of malachite there. You see some pyrite as well. Where do you see pyrite? What's that? Bog rock? Granite? Hematite? Pyrite, yeah. Pyrite there. Nice. So we've got some, we're good. Good. I just need to flatten out an area, and start building the base. So, what can we build? What can we build to start with? We can build a small storage and the conveyor belts and things. I don't know. Say there's more terrain higher on the land. Yeah, but you can move things around with cranes if you want to go up and down. So you can build a multi-tiered base. I kind of like the challenge. I've built bases before that are completely flat, and I kind of wanted the challenge of not doing that. But we have to build the kiln to get that going on there. So okay, and there's more stuff on there. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So okay, the scroll is. I've got the scroll too high. Emble, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day. Let's start by flattening down this area over here, shall we? So let's make ourselves a beacon. Okay, beacons are bigger. When did beacons become 25 or 25? Haven't played in a little while. I kind of avoided playing because I wanted to not surprise myself with this, but more what's the word I want to do? I didn't want to spoil it. I wanted to explore it all as we go. So all right, okay. So I'm gonna make this actually let's make this green because it's gonna be a terrain one. Let's grab in fact let's what do we have in here? We have 30 iron, and we need to build the kiln, which is 10 iron. To make stuff, so we're gonna have to build this and then move it again. I also need to slow down that scroll. That's better. Yeah. Right, so let's we'll have to put stuff in the base on to do things. I should probably just start I want to flatten and mine iron because we're gonna need iron to start with very soon, aren't we? So let's just get these guys mined. Let's right. Okay, green drone. You are going to get a brand new role, and you are going to be called terrain drones. In fact, no drones. Not that it matters because you kind of go to drones, can't you? But terrain. Okay, I'm doing it in that order because when you go to doing other things later on, it goes in alphabetical order, so it's going to be easier. So you are going to go to beacon. Hold on. Or holding shift, anything you do is added to the robot script. Yes. Go to beacon. Go to highest point in beacon. We're going to start a very simple flattening one. So go to highest point on beacon. And then we're going to do an if. Yeah, the beacon. The beacon. Last time I played, the beacon was 15 by 15. So yeah. So if we are above the lander, dig. Made in drug is schedule 1 that blows people up. Nice. Nice. I haven't played any of schedule 1 at all. I should really give it a go. A lot of people have said it's been awesome. So okay. And then nope. While no, not on success. While our storage is greater than 0, go to this guy, the lander, and then give. Yeah. You might be talking about Emble because Emble's talking about a completely different game to what we're playing here, but don't worry, that's what Emble does. That's fine. Don't worry, we're good. It's all good. It's all good. It was made in Unity. A lot of those, like Repo and Schedule 1, Lethal Company, they're all made in Unity because Unity is very easy to develop on, especially if you're not looking at fantastic graphics. We've had this conversation many times, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, so if you have that, then give. Otherwise, just play. Save as Bantu Lander. Boom. Go. Okay, right, and then I hold control and I can click, click, and click. Look at them go! Look at them go! Whoa! And they're going to flatten down all the terrain here, which would be very, very nice because that's exactly what we want to do. I then want to have another beacon here. Be that big, and it's going to be filtered to Iron. New. Well, you're easy. You go here. You can go to the highest point because it doesn't particularly matter. And I'm going to have a fail step on you. So if you are on tile that is iron, dig. Then while your storage is greater than 0, you can bring that down a moment. Let's just build a storage here somewhere. Oh, there's a quick. Everyone, be quiet. The devs here. Shush. Arkan, hello. Good evening. I hope you have been having a fantastic day today. I don't need to do that, do I? Well, kind of do, but I don't. So let's do that. Then what I want to do is I want to have a output there. That. Okay. You. Let's go to a specific building, which is actually no, I can't do that yet. You. Build. Give me time. Give me time. I've only been live for 19 minutes. Come on. There's plenty of time. Don't worry. There's plenty of time. Let's get you building as well. Come on. Just assemble and disassemble for a moment, please. Get that running. You are going to have the recipe of doing iron, and you are going to go forever. Okay, cool. Right. Now, you are going to go to this guy, because we can now deposit into the actual kiln, which is nice. And then you are going to give him, and then you will return. Okay. Boop. Mine iron. Boop. Okay, and you are going to be a red drone. Boop. Then I'm going to control click you and control click you, and away we go. Yeah. There we go. What are the level on it? I like the drones and I want the resources. Early on I want the resources because we want to start flattening things out. So like over here I'm going to have to flatten stuff out. Like I'm going to have to build out here to flatten things out. So I want the resources early on. That would yeah, sorry. Maybe if we come over here somewhere we could do it just to get into them. Yeah. Want the resources done. But we fixed a lot of things. I'm sure there are more issues to find. Oh, don't worry, we'll find them. We'll try and find them. Yeah, we could go over here, for instance, and level this out, and then that would bring this up. Maybe not as high as, you know, the whole thing, but we could. I can also put a leveler here and bring this copper up to the correct height as well. That's a thing that you can do, can't you? You can put stuff on here and it would bring the copper up, but yeah, it's not that far from to go. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, so it should be fine. It should be fine. So we got pine tree. Excuse me, pine trees over here. We've got buckeye over here. More pine. Whoa. Definitely play with the things. More buckeye. Oak. Oak over here. And spruce. So yeah, more pyrite there. Nice. Pyrite in amongst the trees. Which is bog rock. Oh yeah, pyrite down here as well. Nice. Oh, what's happened here? Yes, of course. We have not requested anything in here, have we? So I am going to conveyor belt. Click. You are filtered, and you are going to be filtered with iron and any. I know I should have put a storage behind this and then got this going. We should go to storage, but you don't get that many resources to start with, so I wanted to make sure we were doing the correct thing. I might do it now though. Let's build ourselves another small storage here with a conveyor belt there. Okay, I'm going to grab you and get you to mine. Just assemble this, please. Okay, right, and then we're going to change you to be blue. You should be blue, not blue. White? No, red. You should be. No, blue. Blue for iron. Blue for iron. Makes life easier. But these guys should be blue. Yeah. And I didn't give them a roll either. Don't. Old school filter. Yeah. It made sense. It just make life easier. So let's give this guy a roll, and we will give it the iron ore small storage. Iron ore storage small. Iron ore storage small. Boom, there you go. Boom, you are iron ore storage small. Awesome. And then we're going to update your script. I'm also going to give you a roll. So I'm going to delete this action. give you a new role, and you're going to be called drones mining. You are gonna, instead of go to the kiln, you're gonna go to this guy, but it's gonna be Gary. Hello, good evening. By role, yeah, iron ore drone storage of my team. Okay, not that it matters. It should just be ore storage of my team. I've kind of messed it up, but that's okay. We can always rename it. And then we're going to save this, boom, like that. Then you're going to change your role to be drone mining. You're going to change your role to be drones, not drones, drone mining. And away we go. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Ah! Supposed to drink the coffee, not pour it down, yeah? Wow. Okay. Oh, one of you is still going backwards and forwards to the kiln. Why are you going back to the kiln? There you go. You got the wrong. Hold on. What's going on here? Why are you going back to the kiln? What have I done wrong here? Why are you going to the kill? Stop. All of you stop. Okay, you were definitely supposed to go to iron ore or iron ore. Mine iron. Iron ore storage small. You are not set to iron ore. No, you don't have a role. You are going to... it's doing the old mine iron command. This one. I'm going to delete this one. Okay. Delete. Right. Mining. There we go. Maybe because it had the old command in there that had the same name. I don't know. Kaboom, hello, good evening. Sitting around with the one ref waiting on the election results. Waiting with bated breath. Oh, lovely. Bated breath. I hope you're having a good day though, and that everything has been awesome and wonderful for you. Where is... I'm going to move the chat over a little bit so you can see that there. There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I don't know whether they were doing the old mine iron or the new mine iron, so I've just removed the old mine iron. I didn't mean to actually even have that in there, to be honest with you. So yeah, they might have been doing the old one, and then when I change roles, they're still doing the old one. Yeah. So this is gonna fill up with iron. This is fine. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. You want it back to in is welcome. If you have ideas and suggestions and all bits and pieces, it's fine. Yeah. I would normally have more than one kiln doing things, but I'm trying to flatten the land first, and then once we get the land flattened, we can start looking at building the base. So, yeah. I guess we're gonna make the base out of Granite 3 again. Yeah, let's do that. What is that? I need to turn down the sensitivity. It's a bush. Hello, bush. It's a different looking bush. Cool. Okay, are you done? Are you done? You are all done. Oh, right. So now, brain blokies, I need to give you another command. So we need a new action, and it's going to be exactly the same as the flat and land one. So I'm going to copy this. So you go to beacon 1, which is just, I haven't named the beacons yet, but we'll get around to that. And then we're going to go if you are at the level of the lander and if you are on a tile that is not credit 3 big. Okay, I don't want you to go to the, I want you to go to a random point in the lander. Save as dig 1 below lander. Okay. I'll get you to dig the 1 below lander, please. And you know you're. How many green drones do I have? I have 4 green drones. Drones, green drones. Boom. Love the detail. The game is awesome. I really like the little little blokies, and they carry stuff. And their arms aren't white anymore. Oh wow! They've actually got metal arms now. Ooh. Cool. Okay, so we'll take out the edge here like this, and then we're going to fill it all in with I need to shrink the beacon down though, because we can't go here. What I should do is I should put in a exclusion of iron ore. Okay, so don't go over to the iron ore. Don't deal with the iron ore. I should have really just said mine out 1 level if you're the same level as the yeah, let's adjust this. Let's adjust this. Let's just go not if you're the same level as the lander. No, yeah, so I want to go so I want you to go to the highest point, and if you're at the same level as the lander, then dig. Okay, that'll speed things up because they can go to the highest point then. The problem is I think they might end up at here, but what I can do is I can go only diggable tiles, which takes out this and this. Bum. Okay. Well, I can't drop down the tree yet. That's fine. That's fine. I probably want to put this beacon on the lander and have it do everything around the lander. But we'll deal with in front of the lander to start with. That's what we'll do. We'll start building our place in front of the lander. So, okay, so there you go. So now you can't do anything else in this area. Okay, so let's get you all to stop. Right, let's get you come over here. Oh no. Let's get you to go over here. Let's take the biomass and dump it in the lander for the minute. Okay. And then I want to have you to be able to fill to lander. That's the next thing. The next thing is fill to lander. Okay. Let's change this beacon. Let's give this beacon a roll because I should have done this ages ago. Beacon terrain. Oh, there you go. And then this one should have a roll as well. Beacon mining. Beacon iron mining. Oh, there you go. Right. Okay. So now I want to edit your scripts. So instead of going to beacon 1, you want to go to role, which is beacon terrain for your team. Save. And then flat to lander is the same. Role, beacon terrain of your team. Save. Yes. Okay. So now we want to do a thing here. So we want to go. To the beacon. Excuse me. To the lowest point of the beacon. Actually, we want to get some stuff. So roll. While our storage is equal to 0, go to lander and no. I don't think I want to fill it with granite. I haven't got enough granite to fill the whole thing up yet. So, who was it I was working on? This guy? This guy. Go to lander. Take any form of dirt. Okay. And go to the lowest point there, and if you are below lander, I still reckon we need a conveyor port on the lander. Just an exit conveyor port. So below the lander, I want you to deposit. Right, I want to go if distance below another lander is greater than 0.25, then deposit. So it will fill up to 1 below the lander. Fill 1 below lander. Okay. Oh, no, I don't flat sound. I want I want you to do fill to 1 below lander. It's not dirt, is it? It's silt. Nope. Take dirt, take silt. Save. Okay. What we'll do over here is we will use the levelers. Plasma base explosive powered by your generators, which destroys all terrain at its height and above within 40 meters. Destroys all terrain. I thought it didn't destroy terrain anymore. I thought it did something different. Or has it gone back to that way? It doesn't. Oh, so it's gone. Okay, cool, cool. It hasn't. Right. I didn't think it did. I didn't think it did. So, yeah. The text is out of date. Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't think it did. I think it did. It just says, yeah, destroys all heights, all terrain at its height. Oh, we're now going to run out of silt, which is a problem. Bog rock breaks down to iron. We might go with bog rock. We'll put some bog rock down. 14 meters, so I want to go 14 meters in. Well, I don't want to go 40 meters here because of the malachite. I want to keep the malachite. We can go 40 meters into here from the lander, which is $47 west. By 47 by 66. We're going to go to 80. We're going to go to there. That seems wrong. Hold on. Am I misreading that? Hold on. Within 14. Oh, it's a 40 meter radius, isn't it? Oh, damn. No. Hold on. No. There. No, that is right. There. That's where I want to put the beacon. Then that will flatten all terrain in a circle around that. Yeah. I am covering all that lovely green, but we can get wonderful tall green. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have a cunning plan. We're good for bog rock. Okay, we're good for bog. We're good for bog rock. Okay. Not just any old plan. It's a cunning plan. It's so cunning you could pin a tail on it and call it a fox. Oh, so as they mine the iron out, the drones come and fill the block, which is cool. But it means we are going to run out of bog rock probably quicker than I expected. But that's okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. Okay, right. Let's grab a drone. Give me a drone. You come here. leave your manual script. So your manual script is going to be go here, dig, go here, give, repeat, go. Stop. Now, what height did that go to? 49. It should have gone to exactly 50. We went too far. Oh no. That's okay. $50. There you go. We went one too far. Cool. Okay. Right. We can get rid of that one there. Delete beacon. Come here. Take a leveler. Go into the hole. Slow down time because I need to double check. So deposit leveler. Yeah, that's right. That'll do. That'll do. Go back to fill one lowlander. Boom! Yay! Awesome. Okay, so 62 take 14 is 48. We'll go to here. One of you has got a script built into you, is that right? Or did I cancel it? No, you've got a script built into it, cool. Okay, you're going to go there. Cool. Go. What height is this at? 50.5, so you only need to do 2. And now you can return to your... No, you can't. You come here. Take a leveler. Go here. Place it. Charge, charge, charge. And... boom. Yay, there we go. Cool. It's all one below the actual area, but that's okay. That's okay. Ooh. We're going to fill it all with granite to make it very, very nice and grey. Look like a hedgehog, guys. Ah, it's me. With a square thing on my head. Look. Look, it's me. It's through the ears. Pixel up. Oh, sorry. I can imagine people could do pixel art in here actually, but yeah. Really difficult to get lined up because I'm looking at the second one now. Nice, rah. Yeah, I gotta look at the second one to get it to do things. So it's, yeah, aha, aha. Right, okay. We are filling it. How we're doing? We've only got 86 bulk left, so we're not going to actually finish doing this because we've run out of bog rock, but that's okay because we can come and take out this area over here next, so that's fine. How are we doing for? We've got 500 iron, so that's fine. Right, okay, So let's stop you guys. Okay, let's put this here. Okay, so you are happy with that, right? Cool. Okay, so now let's put you right. So where will you be? In here. So now I want to put you. Well, no, cancel that. Is it there? Nope, it's 2 tiles back from that. It's there. No, it's not. No. It's there. Okay, right. And then we'll just delete that beacon. So, go. Oh, what's this? Oh, flatten to lander. We need to flatten to lander first, and then we do dig 1 below lander. But we need the resources. Stop the iron drones, can't I? I think I can stop the iron drones for the minute. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to change your role. Beacon train dig. Okay, and then we're going to get another beacon. This one is going to be. Oh. You can train fill. Okay. Really, I could make you 25 by 25 as well. Oh, that was weird. I pushed tab and I went to a different beacon. Okay, but what I want to do is I want to. Right, why aren't you going? Because you're now obviously looking for beacon terrain, which you shouldn't be looking for. You should be looking for a role. Beacon terrain dig. Okay. Save. Yes. Fill 1 below should also be the same. This should be beacon terrain dig. Actually, no, you're fill, aren't you? So no, this should be beacon terrain fill. Save. And this should be 1 below lander. Dig 1 below lander should be beacon terrain dig. So we have separated them out like that. There we go. Back to lander. Away you go. Okay, okay. So now, blue drones. Do any of you have stuff on you? So close your. You do. So go and deposit that. You don't need that. Right. Okay. So now we are going to change your team. You're going to be green. Your role is going to be terrain drones. And you are going to have a new script, which is going to be similar to fill 1 below the lander, but it's actually going to be fill to the lander. So you are going to go get rid of those, and we're going to take out granite 3, our favorite grey color. And then we're going to go, if you are below the lander, then you deposit. Okay. Save to Granite filter lander. That is spelled granite, is it? Oop. Granite filter lander. Go. Also, you don't go to the high point. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I just grabbed the wrong drone there, haven't I? Yeah. Cancel. Go to the go to the lowest point. All right. So no, you are correct. You are going to the lowest point. Okay. Cool. Make ourselves a nice platform. We can start looking at making new drones and things. Well, that's a little way off yet, but loads of malachite in here. I wouldn't mind mining out before we do anything over here. Maybe. Looking at where we can get more. There's plenty of granite over there. Granite 3. Plenty of granite 3 in here. So I think we'll just do granite 3. The base doesn't necessarily need to be all that large, although it was a lot larger when I built it last time than I expected it to be. We need a printer. The next thing. Yeah, but we need a couple of kilns before we can do any of that. Look at that. Our lander's on a little grey platform, which is nice. Yeah, all the goodies I've never seen. Awesome. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Right. Oh, excuse me. Go here. Just dump your goods off over there. Okay, cool. So now I want to build more of the base. Okay, let's just move that beacon out the way there. So I want to build. I'll build a double kiln over here. Kind of want to put it up a little bit as well. Trying to envision what I want to. So I know we're going to have loads of places that are doing hammer mills. You need loads of hammer mills doing bits, pieces, and what else in that. But what comes after it is all new. So I want to make sure I've got plenty of space for it. So I think that's what I'll do here. I think we're going to go. I'll go 3. I'm going to put you there and put you there. No. There. Thank you. Like that. I'll build a small storage there. And I'm going to get all you guys to assist with the building for the moment. Okay. Okay, you're going to be blue, and you're going to be blue, you're going to be blue, you're going to be that one. Oh, and then you are full of iron, which is lovely. See, this realistically wants to be a right, can you go here, take iron, go here, give iron, and then repeat. Go. Blue, you're going to be a 10 count, you're going to be a 10 count, you're going to be blue, and you're going to be 10 count, but you are going to request iron, and you're going to request 1,000 iron. Okay. So we'll do iron over here, we'll do copper over here. Excuse me. Was it dig, drop off, take threat 3? What was it? There we go. Boom. Okay. So then you and you were going to be on building mode, and then we're going to get the kiln again, and we did 1, 2. No, we haven't. Oh. 3. And then you guys are going to be orange, and you are going to have a roll, which is not iron storage small. You're going to have copper or storage small. Oop, like that. Okay. And then you're going to be orange, and you're going to be orange, and you're going to be set to copper. You're going to be orange, set to copper. And you're going to be orange, not that you particularly need to be orange, but you are going to be orange. You're set to 10. You're going to be set to 10. Then you are going to be orange, and you're going to request copper in the bajillions. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Right. We're going to need a printer or 2 or 3. Curried sausages on toast for early lunch. I have custard donuts. Is that a responsible adult meal? Are custard donuts a responsible adult meal? Sorry, they're not custard donuts, sorry. They are custard style donuts. Custard style donuts. Yeah, they're not custard donuts, custard style donuts. It's very, very different thing. Very important to differentiate between the two. Not that I have a clue what custard style donuts are compared to standard custard donuts, but that's a thing apparently. So yeah. Okay. So you are going to be set to. Actually, you're going to be set to request iron ore at the bajillion mark, and you are going to be set to request copper ore at the bajillion mark. So all the copper ore ends up in here, and then 10 goes here, and then it spreads between these ones, and so on and so forth. But that would be cool. Okie dokie. Right. And we're just taking all the iron out of here and putting it in there, just to transfer it over, basically. Yeah, we'll trade you in on the act. That should speed it up a little bit. Okay, and then down here is where we do all the processing of bits and pieces. But we need to get a chainsaw. To get a chainsaw, I need a printer, and unfortunately, I put this backwards. So we should fill and go this way. Have all the hammer mills this side, because this is the side we started doing things. I can move things around later. It doesn't matter. The printer doesn't have an input though, does it? No. I am going to stop this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're just going to put the printer in, and then we'll move the printer later. It's as simple as that. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Oh, what did you run out of? Oh, you have no copper. Oh no. Mining drones, mine iron, edit this, yes. My roll. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I've messed up here? Actually, these should not be like that. Yes, and yes. It should be beacon mining. Okay. And we differentiate the two by the color. So then I can go to this guy, and I can go. Actually, I can delete you, and I can just go. Go to mining beacon or beacon mining of your team. And if you are on iron or copper, then mine. And then if not, you want to go to... Nope. I want to change these guys. To be ore storage small. You want to go to by roll, ore storage small of your team, and then deposit. Okay. This just wants to be mine or like that. Okay. And then it's purely whatever team I pick. So if I pick that, I'll go mine ore, you'll go mine copper, and you drop it in the copper. And if I say do blue, blue is iron. That's the easiest way to differentiate between the two. Yes, this is what we wanted to do. Awesome. Okay. Do. Get some copper plates in. You are still. I've got 53 left. Is that right? You're full, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. So you. Oh no. Dump it in the lander for the minute because we can't do much about it. Bum, 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 bum. We need 2 more iron, 2 more copper. Unfortunately, I think this is round robbing. Yeah, I think this is doing left one, right one. So there, but there you go. It's now worked. Awesome. Right. So now I can copy you. I can paste you onto these 2 drones here. Control click to copy the drone. There we go. Yeah, I've only just noticed it, and I didn't say anything thinking it was there all the time, and I never noticed it. Yeah, it's doing a round robin. Yeah, alternate. Yeah, that's yeah, left, right. Yeah. I did see it when I started building it. I did see it have that, and I was like, "Has that been there forever?" And I just hadn't noticed it before. I will say nothing. So. Right, okay, so we have no way of putting anything into this guy because I haven't done that yet, but I need to build it because now we can build the garage, which is what I do want to build. It's been there a long time and we've all paid such close attention, we noticed it every time. Didn't we, Wanderer? It's always been there, we've always known it's there. Yeah, it's always been there. Yep. See, Wonder. Yeah. See, yeah. Knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Right. I'll make you purple. I'm going to change you to be mobile construction drone. Yeah. And ironically, you are drone number 1. Hey, I picked drone number 1 for it. Cool. You notice it more when looking at things that take. Yeah. I suppose if something takes a lot of resources, rather than just like 10 plates or something, then yeah. Right. What does the garage need? The garage needs electric motors. Sorry, I'm eating. Stuffing my face. No. Right. So I need to get resources into you. Do a small storage. And let's go do this. The output belt is going to be set to any item, to just output everything that comes out of it. I'm just going to say go here, take copper, go here and give copper, and hey, go, just send copper over. Drone based logistics for this one, because I want to get some more drones. That's what it is. I'm going to use drones to get drones. You have to speculate if you're going to accumulate. Isn't that how it works? Well, that's not a real 3D printer. The thing didn't fall over 15 hours into a print. Not a real 3D printer. Right. Okay. Stop. Go to build mode. Okay. So now we have this here. So now we can make drones. But to make drones, we require the gold of bars. Be a new feature. Your factories keep breaking. The 3D print went wrong 15 hours into the print. 2 minutes after you went to bed, it decided to fall over, and then it just did all the rest of the filament out all night long, just going completely wrong and crazy. And yeah. Right. Okay. Ah, right. So these, you just mine up gold bars. You don't have to smelt gold. Right. I was like, hang on, how do I smelt gold? No, apparently you just mine up gold bars, which is interesting. Ready formed gold bars. Nice. Right. So make a drone. Oh, you can set the roll action here. Oh, nice. You can set the whole thing and then it will do the thing automatically with it. That's cool. That's cool. Like I say, mine ore, and then so if this is set to forever, it will just go and go and go. Yeah. So it's the first drone that makes out on the deck. Ah, cool. Okay. If I set it to forever, will it just constantly start turning them out like this? Not something you probably want to do, having it set forever, because that would be a really, really, really bad thing. But yeah. All right, let's cancel this here. So how many flattened drones do I currently have? 3, all right? Because I stole one for that. 3, and then 1. Okay. Robot roster. Should have done that one. 7 drones. Yeah, 3, and 1. Okay, so I want to do up to 8 in one pack. Only ever wants to have 8. Don't want to go any more than 8. That would be because that locks up stuff and does strange things. So I want to so you potentially were trying to use mobile. What was you said be right back a bit, 11:30. That was the last thing I saw actually comes up on physical Twitch Twitch is Twitch. Is Twitch being twitchy? Is that what it's doing? Is Twitch being twitchy? I need to set up some belts for this to just work. I don't know. That's the problem. Yeah, I just need to like temporarily set up some belts in awful configuration mode. So let's cut that and cut that. Put you there. Nope, that's not going to work. Get rid of that. Got a small storage in there. Put a small storage in there. And then do the terribleness that is this. Which I know. Oh. Okay. Limit 1. Oh, and then I want to do that. Okay. Oh, actually, let's upgrade this small storage to be a blokey storage. That, and then let's reprogram you to go to the lander. Take gold. Go here. Give gold. Repeat. And now you can't find any gold, so let's go here out the way for a minute. Okay, there we go. It is just literally forever sending out a drone. So if I had drones in here and I didn't have this set, when I click it, it will send one out. Which is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2. Make 2. However, you can't because you have no gold. No. We need more gold to make more drones. There's a little bit slower progress unless you focus, obviously, the gold. So there's plenty of pyrite around, so we can do that, but we need to mill the pyrite down, which means I need a better platform to do things in. What else can you do? You can do truss. Don't need truss at the moment. What's the next thing we need to make for the tier? Is it a hammer drill? It's the hammer. Hammer mill. Why do I keep saying hammer drill? Why is that a thing? I've said that since this game came out. I keep calling it hammer drill, which is just wrong. Okay. Yeah. Not sure. Oh, saw any messages. Sorry, I thought you said say messages. Ember was the only one who said something in between you saying be right back and then messages. Said eating dinner. So yeah, everyone's over in YouTube land. Okay, so I've got you all going and actually mining copper ore, haven't I? Okay, so I should probably reassign some of you from the copper ore to if I reassigned you all to be green and terrain drones and then got you to do the whole land to lander thing, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doing that. One doing that one, and then we'll switch you over to being a drone, a mining drone, blue, we get you to mine ore. Okay, one doing copper, one doing iron, 8 doing flatten terrain. Okay, and there is some more, well, one up is one, yeah, so cool, okay. Are you going to the highest point? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, so you are taking from the highest point down, which is exactly what I want. Okay. Yeah, so it's a bit more difficult now to get drones. I can't go drone mad. But that's okay. That's okay. I do want to extend this out some more to put the hammer mills in here because I want to replace obviously the small storages with large ones. Although I think iron and copper could probably be small storages. It's the outputs that want to be the larger storages. The inputs can be small ones, yeah. Yeah, no, not even. Look down here, not even remotely getting close to using anything because not a lot is running right now. I want to get a tree farm going as soon as possible as well. That would be nice. So maybe I should set the garage to make a chainsaw. I've made 2 of them now. Okay, that's weird. That wasn't updating. We can go and chop down some trees. So yeah, but there is another fuel source as well, isn't there now? So we can play with that as well. 2 chainsaws, that's fine. That's not a problem. Yeah. Okay. Right, so yeah, I just need to get some more gold, I think, don't I? And then level out some more places down here, but that's what this leveling thing is for. I wanted to spam the life out of drones doing it, but a little bit slower now to do things, especially the way I'm doing things, because I'm trying to flatten everything down and keep keep the stuff that we can use it to fill things. Bum, 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 bum. So, like, I want to bring this up to there, and then get you to fill this again until you're just below the thing. In fact, let's do that with half the drones, shall we? Oop, let's tell you to fill one below lander. Go. Okay. Yeah, we could grab. I could move this up a little bit, couldn't I? And just incorporate the gold into it, and then they will eventually get the gold on their own as well. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll move it up and get the gold. Yeah, I could just grab, but there it is. It's only surface gold as well. It's not stupidly deep. Fill. Oh, you've done another one here. Cool. Yeah, it's a bit easier to block ads on YouTube, isn't it? Which is the irony of that being that you know, YouTube is owned by Google, who are an ad company. Very strange. Okay, so now I want to do granite fill layer. However, I've messed this up slightly, so I want to add in here our failsafe that I forgot about. So if storage does not equal 0, go to the lander and give the lander whatever you have. Then go to the lander and grab granite 3. Go to the beacon, and if you're below the lander, that should be in there. Yes. Okay. Now we'll grab you guys and go granite fill to lander. So you should dump the lander and then go and get granite, so you don't randomly put stuff out in the world that I don't want you to put out in the world. Yeah. Okay. Do. Oh, there's one piece of green. There is a chunk of the purest green. We'll have to make sure we have to pave paradise. Cannot possibly have any green showing. The whole world must be paved. Although we are pretty high up for that to work. I think unless there's some very tall mountains in the distance, which actually that is pretty high over here, so we might be alright to fill the entire world. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Right, are we done? Are we happy? Are we done? We are done. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Right. So now oh, hang on, this is wrong. This is wrong. Yeah, must be answered there. Otherwise, that's gonna loop. Yeah. Okay. Right. Stop. I need to. I've done something really bizarre with the script, which I shouldn't have done. Oh, no, you wouldn't be flat handed, you're fine. You carry on. You go here, give 23, go here. What's it? Okay. Right, so there we go. Green is gone. The green is gone. So why have you been going elsewhere? Have you been watching other people's streams? Have you been watching other people's streams? Is that what you're saying? How could you? How could you? No plan. Don't do that. Okay. The 25 by 25 beacons are nice, but that takes much longer. Now it takes much longer to do things. So yeah, the land is, yeah, where are we with the lander? We're only 3,000. We're approaching 4,000. So we're doing okay. For a hedge. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll let you off. I suppose I'll let you off. Yeah. Yeah, I know I can make the beacon smaller, so I don't know why I'm complaining. I can make the beacon smaller and just do a small area, then another small area, but who wants to do that? So what's the layout of this place going to be? What's the layout going to be? We need to do the hammer mills. Have their input. Land has, that's exactly what Wonder was saying at the start of it. It should, the lander needs an output belt, just an output belt, so you can output into storage. Right. So I need the hammer mills to go in, and then process the stuff. Then I want to have storages, but I want to have the medium storages, which we don't have yet. That's fine. The storages will then, so we'll have will have whatever storage, all these will dump into their own storages. They'll come down and be filtered into the different resources, which I think there's a lot more of them now. Is there a lot more of them now? That's in browser. What do we got here? We got one doing sand. You're doing iron. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I want 1 hammer mill per thing, I'm going to have 11 hammer mills. If I want to do that, I don't know if I do or not. Really deciding that. Or we could have like one that does the mudstone. One that does. This one does the other. Coal you get from shale. Oh, coal. Ooh. I might just have one per type. So we have the granite stored in one box and the limestone stored in one box, and so forth. And then we separate the granite out to a different one that we wanted. So yeah, we might do that. We might do that. Okay. Can I have you make I need you to make some trusses for me. But I need them to be out in a because I need to build 1 hammer mill in order to unlock the next tier, in order to get you double click it. Let me handle the storage, the medium storage, so I can look at the layout here. Ooh. Oh, the surveyor, or a newfangled thing I was to play with. Oh. Right. It needs an output port. Like on this side, on the opposite side to the fill, needs a single output port. You're the lucky drone. Build me a hammer mill. Okay, make 1 more truss. Oh. Stop. Harvesting local resources to produce the equipment you need is core to the long-term survival of this mission. The hammer mill will let you extract pure ores from minerals like hematite and malachite, and separate out materials needed to produce concrete, which will let you build more advanced manufacturing buildings. Look for the highest quality minerals to begin, and as your capabilities expand, you'll be able to extract vast amounts of useful ore from the terrain. Ooh, yay! Yay! Cool. Okay, now we have the medium storage. Awesome. Okay, so I need to remember the layout I did last time. I think I did 3 in between everything, and that kind of worked out. So I want to do more than this here. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, okay, you fine. You build that. You build that. That's fine. We'll do 3 over here. Then we have the resources come down and go into their own individual places, their own individual words. Storages, their own individual storages. And then all the resources get separated out to the storages, and then the hammer mill produces stuff into that, and then the hammer mill produces whatever it is, and that goes into other storages, which become the things we need. So the hammer mill produces stuff. So so we've got sand, lime, iron, copper, gold, coal, clay, biomass. That's it. So there's 5, 6, 7, so there's 8 resources that it creates. So we need 8 storages from the hammer mills in. Okay, so we 8 storages here. Some which connect to these, some which go elsewhere. I've left space for belts to come down here in between these to come to this side, which is where the manufacturing is going to be. The hammer mills will be this side, manufacturing will be that side. Has the lander got legs? Yes. Yes. Got 4 little legs. Yep. 4 legs and 2 thrusters in the centre. Yeah. Yeah. I've also never really noticed actually before, but the top is actually open. Like I mean, I knew this was open because you can see the generator, but I never realised that it was like a sunroof that actually physically opened, which is cool. Which is cool. I like that. Yeah. The model itself is too high. That is true. The model is probably too high, but could have a little elevator thingy come off the side of it. I don't know. Maybe it could be an upgrade. You add to it. Because I remember I was saying about the wanted to have an animation where this side garage door opens and the drone should come out. So this back would open, the lander would land, this would open and come out. There could be like a little ramp on these 2 tiles here. I don't know whether that would. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you said, sorry, I completely forgot you were here. Yeah, have that, which I guess that the garage door. So yeah, the garage door would open, and then the drones come flying out. Doop, 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 and then the garage door would close again, obviously. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. It'd have to be something like a little deployable thing underneath, because that's the closest you can get a thing in there, and have a little. I don't know. Could do that. I think it's probably just easier to put a crane in and just have the crane unload the thing. That's just it. The way to unload it quickly is already there. A rover would walk out as well. Oh, that'd be cool. A rover and the drones come out. Right. Okay, so what was I doing? What was I doing? So I need to fill this in. There's the later over until later on. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, no, the door is definitely above the ground. Yeah, definitely above the ground. It's got little feet. You got to remember, a tile is 0.25 of a meter, not 1 meter. So it's 2 tiles above the ground. Yeah. So. So yeah, either the garage would pop out and open upwards, or would just sort of roll inside, and then the drones would come out, and then it'd shut again afterwards, I suppose. So you'd have the camera, and the camera would, it comes, it lands. So you'd have the camera would be like down here somewhere. The whole drone, the lander comes in, lands in front of the camera. The drones come out, boom, 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 boom. Camera zooms back out again. Top opens up, and game starts. Yeah. Yeah. The garage is flush with the ground, but the door on the lander is not. But the garage is what you're building. Yeah. So the garage is fine. Right. Okay. So yeah. So let me get rid of that again. Didn't set the recipes in here. Oops. Right. So let's stop you from building for a moment, please, so that I can design my thing. So I actually want to have the storages facing this way. And then go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like that. And then they'd be here. 1, 2, 3 would be here, obviously, but I can't do that because of that. And then I can have 2 belts come down next to it to have stuff go faster. And then we can use, because the storages are turned 90 degrees, they can use both inputs. They're offset slightly. The one output would come out and go into this side here. Then this would output directly into this here. And then along here, away from these guys, there'd be a row of bioreactors. Okay, let's turn you back into train drone, make you green, and let's get you build to one below lander. Just start filling this one in here, please. Okay. But I need to make sure I leave enough space here because I want to have obviously iron's going to come and go into these guys, which is fine, but I need to have the lime, clay and sand go into its own ones over here, and then maybe have like the big other smelter over here. I need to mine out this copper before we do that. Right, what else? So it's just malachite and copper, okay? If I change this beacon to also include malachite, okay, and then we go to iron, which is hematite and bog rock as well. So you want to include hematite and bog rock, which is all this entire area here. Okay, however, you won't mine because you have a check filter on you, which is you check whether you're on iron or copper, and then you mine from that. So I'm going to remove the bog rock from that for the moment and get you just mining the iron down there. Yeah. So, yeah, because that drone's trying to mine the iron. It was going to mine because what we have here is we check whether it's on iron or copper, And of course it was going to bog rock and then going, well, I can't mine bog rock, so it's just going around in circles going, I don't know what to do. Help. I'm confused. Well, I need to really add that. I need to say, so malachite, hematite, bog rock. But for any of those things, it is valid for you to mine. And the only reason I've got that failsafe in there is so that if you have multiple drones, when they get to the bottom of the mining area, so like they're mining down here right now, when they get to the very bottom of it, 2 drones might come to the same point. One grabs the iron, and the next one grabs a piece of dirt, and then drops a piece of dirt in the storage, which is not what we want. We don't want you dropping random stuff in here. So however, I have just realized that now I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. No, because the malachite and all them bits and pieces aren't part of the no, don't do that. Okay, you are mining raw ore. That's all you're doing is the ore. The other drones are the ones that will do that, and they'll just dump into the system too. Yeah. So yeah. The go-to validates its destination on the way to the fun location. Yeah, I think it was a valid destination. It's just that it didn't have a valid mining point, because we've got go to destination and then check if you're on the right tile and then mine it. So hence why I was going round and round in circles. So that's okay. That's kind of the expected behavior of what I was doing there. Interesting bridge going on over here. I don't think I see any water down here. I don't think we'd be low enough to see any of that though, because we are up at 50. Yeah, we're 50 up here. So we've got to come down to, what's this? This is confusing me. Hold on, I've got a green thing highlighted there. What's the soil properties? Oh, the new fancy green thing that best for buckeye. Oh, nice, awesome. So it tells you what trees the environment's best for. Cool, I like that. That's down to 20, so we need to go twice the distance from here to there. So water's going to be about here. We're a long way from water. But that's okay. We'll get there. Yeah, the fancy green thing. Best for oak in here, apparently. Spruce, buckeye, spruce. Buckeye. Pine up here. Okay, why is that down there? So that silt is best for buckeye. That's silt, but it's best for pine. Oh, is that because of the altitude change? Yeah. On the right there next to my ear, that green highlighted box thing. That thing. Yeah. Yeah, so buckeye's down here because of the altitude change, and then it should become pine as it goes up. Yeah. Because I remember certain trees had certain heights, didn't they? Seeds. So like pine, above 30 meters, and buckeye is below 30 meters. Yeah. So cool. Okay. I might be doing a pine forest because I'd like to fill this up to be up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite. So dirt tree. Oh yeah, because there's trees, and so spruce, aspen, an acorn, which is oak trees, all prefer dirt, and then juniper is also dirt, pine is silt, beech is silt, maple and buckeye is also silt. Oh, cool. Below 40, above 40. So aspens are above 40 for dirt. Pine is above 30. Juniper berry is above 40. Oh, yeah. Juniper is above 40. Cool. Dice? What dice? Well, you can't really see what I've got highlighted here because of the chat. What? I'm confused by the face one there. Oh yeah, if you put any emotes in Twitch chat, they will fall onto my head. So yeah, if you put any just random emotes, smiley faces, all those sort of things, they will fall onto it. They will fall onto my head. That happens. I couldn't get the Twitch throwing system to work with Twitch or with YouTube. Obviously, it wouldn't work with YouTube because it's not a YouTube thing. But I couldn't get it working, so you can't throw stuff at me. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure that one out. It's got some weird thing. Yeah, for adverts. Right, okay, we're nearly down, which is nice. Yeah, you can do the droppy and they will drop down. I still need to figure out having the little squirrel run around on the screen. I'd still like to get that working at some point. Have a little squirrel run around that you can interact with and do stuff with. I think that would be quite cool to have as a little sort of little thing running around at the bottom of the screen, and you can feed it acorns or something, and it'll do stuff. Right. So, I have the question mark on the compass, which I know what the question mark is, but at no point has the game told me about the question mark. So, it wasn't the dice rolling down. It's when you put emotes in, they fall onto my head. So if you put a smiley face into Twitch chat, it will appear and fall onto my head. So it may have looked like a dice. Yeah. Not supposed to get the question mark until I get the blast furnace. Well, I have a question mark. It is there. I've only just noticed it though. I must admit, I only just noticed it. So yeah. I think that appeared when the first pop-up appeared after I built the hammer mill. My guess would be so. However, it's fine. It's fine because it would be, people would be like, "What's the question mark? What's that about? What, eh?" And then it revealed to you later what the question mark is. So it would make people question, what the question mark is. Is biomass still calculated the same way though? It's not just the tile it's on, it's the tiles around it. Right, okay, so I can't, yeah. So I need to fill the whole thing with biomass. Yeah. Okay, right, okay, cool. Right, so that's the same. We have to dig out 5 deep and then fill it in with as much silt as we can do, which is going to be a bit more difficult than it looks because I don't have that much silt. But there's plenty up here. We might try and mine that out. Is that much higher than us? Well, 50. Yep, that's much higher than us. We'll probably mine that out and fill in this area here. Hello, are you done? Looks like the mining beacon, the iron mining beacon, is done. Okay, so in that case, let's grab you and let's make you one of those. Go. Is also starting to thin out a bit, which is fine. I could just mine the silt out of this area and put it over here as well. That would work the same way, and then we just fill it in with whatever. I know I use a lot of bog rock over here to fill stuff in, but I'm not too fussed about the resources right now because we can always do massive mines that just pick a square and dig down to bedrock. Had it changed because sometimes confusing that you could plant and couldn't plant a silt tree on a silt. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. If it wasn't pretty obvious that one tree could go somewhere and one tree could go another. Yeah. Not sure I saw the question mark come up. That pretty much all that comes up. I just noticed it there, and I don't remember seeing it before I made the hammer mill, and that's the only thing that had a window pop up, which is what made me think about the question mark, because I remember it's a pop-up window that tells you about the story. Go and find the shuttle, which is wiggly right here. Right here, the shuttle is right here, which is a lot closer than I think I've had one ever before. So that's not bad. That's not bad. We'd have to come this way. Okay. So we've nearly taken this top layer off here. We're up to, where are we? We're in the 50s, so that's fine. We haven't got many to go. And I might get another guy making some more drones. And then we need to start filling in this side over here, which means I need to drop down these trees and get those out of the way. Should be fine. What seed did we get in here? We got a pine cone. That's what we wanted. Okay. I still want to use for a moment. The hammer advantage in the blast furnace ready. Could have guess what? That means I found a bug. Yay! I think I'm just going to chop down every tree in this area just to stop them from... Quota fulfilled. Yay! Mobile construction drone, I am going to get you to let's make you do the so eat the biomass, give the biomass, go away. Right, okay, let's create our grabby script, shall we? So cool. Grabby script is a very descriptive name for it. So we are going to not remember anything. Nope. We are going to search for I want to go log pile. That log pile. Ooh, find the log pile. Okay. On success, you will go to the log pile. So on success, we will remember this location. No. I saw the question mark. I saw the question mark and raised the question about the question mark. So yeah. Move over there. Yeah. And then Arkan's obviously checked it and gone, no, that's incorrect. Let me have my victory, damn you. So remember location, and then we want to take whatever we can, because we're at a log pile, so take the log pile, and then while our inventory, our storage does not equal 0, which means we have something, we're going to go to the lander, because we're just doing everything with the lander. Go to the lander, and then give the lander whatever you have on you. I'll put that at the top. No, I'm not. I'm going to put that at the bottom. It's there. Boom. Okay. And then we will go to our memory location. Okay, go to our memory location, search for stuff. No, I want you to remember the current location, because I want you to search from wherever you are. Okay, so there. On successful location, I want you to take whatever you can do. On a fail, I want you to go to right in front of the lander. No, not beacon train field. No, not beacon train field. I want a get location on a map. There. Thank you. Go to there. And then stop. Okay, so we take it, we tell the guy to go somewhere, put on, and then we click on this action, which is there you go. You remember the action? Oh, hold on. What went wrong? What went wrong? What went wrong? What went wrong with that? Slow down time. Oh, oops. No, that needs to be remembered, doesn't it? Yep. No, it doesn't. It wants to be like that, and then we want to have a loop which does this. Okay, save. So the first time we press the button, it saves our current location. Oop. Ah, but I do need it to, on success, I also need it to remember the location. Okay. So it updates the location every time it finds a new bit of wood. Yeah. So it's constantly moving around, trying to find the wood. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So the first time we tend to move somewhere, it remembers that location and then it searches for something. However, I don't actually really want that, do I? This go-to should be at the bottom. Okay. Go here, so boom. Yeah. Okay, so it remembers the first one. Then it searches for wood, and then it remembers the location of the wood, and it always goes back to the where it was previously. It's only when it can't find any more wood in its current location will it then go fail and end up down here, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so all you guys are done now, aren't you? Yeah. Why are you not? Big one blow ladder. Go. Right, you need to take out. You need to do the next stage, the stage 2. Okay, so yeah, so now you've given up because of that. So if I tell you to go here and do the same button again, you will then start at that location that I send you to. Because last time I had this script, it was always going to the previous memory location, and I had to manually update the memory location, because otherwise I'd move a drone, tell it to do it, and it will go somewhere else now and go, oh no, I failed. So no, don't do that. Come here. You guys have done beautifully. You're doing very, very well. In fact, I think you're almost done, aren't you? Yeah. We have done a lot of bog rock, which means we're wasting a lot of iron. But, yeah. Okay. So now can I get you to big to one below land, which means you should go over to this guy and do these ones over here. Should be nice. Okay. And then we're going to do another one over here, which means we can now do a 25 by 25 square one. Okay, there's a hermitite down there. There probably is this hermitite or something else down there. Yeah, but granite down the bottom of this, but it's okay. There's plenty of bog rock around, so we can still mine loads of stuff out. You know, plenty of bog rock around for the iron. Shouldn't be a problem. Malachite up here. The copper. More bog rock down here. Yeah, a lot of this is bog rock, sort of bog rock mountains. So I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. But yeah, if you're looking for, yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Oh, hello, what's happened here? That has happened here. We are full. We are full. Oh, try it. Oh. Okay. Green drones. Can you fill to one below the lander? I need you to empty some of the lander stuff out because it is now full. Did you collect all the wood? I think you did. Yes, you did. Right. Now you come down here and chop down all these trees. Well, not right now. We don't actually. We want to pick up. I want to collect all the stuff over here, like all the biomass and silt that's over here, and then put it over here. But I need to dig out a little bit more here first. You've got to fill a big hole there actually with that stuff, so that's okay. Oh, we are actually not a bad call. Let's go here. Take. Actually, do you know what? Let's do it in real time. Let's go here. Take gold. Go here. Give. Replay. Go. Two, 1, 0. There you go. Boom. Okay. We are now done with that. This is the first time I've played with the new terrain gen. So there might be, I mean, I don't see any to hand. There's pyrite there. More pyrite there. There's plenty of malachite around. I don't see any hematite around. Silt, limestone. But I'm sure as we expand out, we should be able to find more stuff. Eventually. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. It'll be there somewhere. Right. Yeah, I need to get the surveyor. Yeah. Because I might be building on top of something that's under the ground. There might be some vast underground major gold node underground that we just don't know about. But yeah, but to get the surveyor, I need to actually we have the surveyor, don't we? Yes, we have the surveyor. Ooh. Let's build a surveyor. Surveyor doesn't do underground scanning just yet. Ah, what? It's a programmable beacon, but it's called a surveyor. It's a surveyor that doesn't survey? Is that... okay. I'm going to make one anyway, because we can. And we should. We should test all these wonderful things out. But also, it ejected it straight away. Cool. Now I want to go to these, and I want to have you make 8 of them. And I want you to be mining drones. But before we do this, I want to adjust the mining drone thing. I want to add another script to you. No, not that one. Back to lander. I need to go to the beacon terrain dig of your colour. And I literally want you to dig down to oblivion. Essentially. And I will stop you when I'm ready to stop you. Dig to water. Flatten to water? No, not flatten to water. Dig. Dig to water. There we go. Okay. Right. Programmable beacon. Ooh. No CDs use a beacon to click around to find any exposed iron or copper. Yeah, I mean, you can move beacons programmatically. So you could have it. You could like this surveyor. I can have this surveyor literally programmed to go survey the world. And if it finds iron or copper or something, it could tag it. It could go, hey, we found iron and copper. Come and mine the iron and copper. But I have a mobile, which is cool. We want that. We like it. We think it's good. Okay. Oh, hold on. You are mining drones, and I want you to go. No, not mining drones. Terrain drones, and I want you to do dig to water. Hello. Let's make you yellow. Dig to water. There you go. Right. Yeah. The surveyor can also dig. Also place beacons. Ooh. So it would be possible to have the surveyor fly around, trying to find a certain resource, and if it does find a certain resource source, it could dump a beacon on it, and then our drones would spring to life and go, "Ah, we have something to mine." Which is cool. It's got its own role, so it's not got the same role as a beacon, but that's okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you search for trees. One more scripts and feature needs better. Have the surveyor fly around, and if it finds a certain resource that you obviously tell it to find a resource, and then have it place a beacon on that resource, and then just have it fly off to find another resource. So you can move it 25 tiles, have it check whether it's found anything, and if it has, it place a beacon on that, and then move it over 25 tiles. Yeah, have it detect things on its own. Yes, yeah, but we'd have a fail-safe in there with the whole battery thing and do the whole, if your battery is too low, come back to the base, you know, and I don't think it could put a beacon outside of range anyway. So, right, you, come here. So you're going to have a thing which is, and this is kind of a bit of blasphemy, but oh well. Yeah. Go to surveyor drone, drop down tree, rinse and repeat. I want you to drop down every single tree in this area. You can do a the battery thing is fairly easy to do. If you, well, let's give it a roll. What do I call this? I don't know what it's going to be. Surveyor, Trekkie. Let's call it a thingy. It could be a thingy drone. There you go, it's thingy drone. So we want to do also needs a way to set the terrain filter. Ah, yes, yeah, we'll be able to set the terrain filter. I suppose you can have the drones. The drones could do the whole. No, yeah, because no, it would also need to be able to set the roll for it, wouldn't it? However, a battery script is easy. So when if energy in my battery, or not energy in my battery, charge in my battery is, let's say, less than 25%. I want you to right. So when it's less than 25%, you should go to the lander. Go to the lander because that's the best thing to do. Go to the lander, and then we have a while loop here. While charging my battery is less than 25, less than let's charge it to 99%. Just wait, and then away it goes again and does a thing. What I do normally do here is we when our battery's there, we not advertise. What is it? Where is the broadcast? We turn the broadcaster off. Then we finish. We turn the broadcaster back on. But also we want to remember our current location, and then at the end of this whole thing, we want to return to our current location. So if the battery drops below 25%, and this will work with drones, with rovers, with everything. So if the battery drops below 25%, remember where we are, turn our broadcaster off so no drones can come to us or do anything with us at all. So because without the broadcaster, drones can't find you. Go to the lander. Whilst we're under 99% charge, just wait. So it will just charge and charge and charge and charge and charge. Then go back to where we were. And once we're back to where we were, turn the broadcaster back on again. Low battery charge. Oop. And because that has a when function on it, that means it will trigger as soon if you're doing some other script, it will trigger, do this, and then it will return to the other script afterwards. So yeah. Okay. So remove all this. You will come over here. You are going to do that. Then you are going to come here and collect wood. Oh, awesome. So our yellow drones are doing their thing, which is awesome. You should have made 8 of them in total. Well, should be making 8, so 2 more. So that should be fine and wonderful. So you guys, I now need to tell you to dig to 1 below the lander. Which you have done that. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Who is coming and taking from here? Why are my yellow drones? Oh, it's not set to my team. Ah! Silly, 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 silly. That's why. That's why. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, that's just for this one here. It's just purely I want them to come in here and dig to make it deep, so then I can put in 5 layers of silt for the tree farm, which is going to go here. So I just want them to basically dig out. Once they've dug out like all the organic pieces, we'll start filling it in properly with stuff we want. So it's just a. Would you go there and dig, please? Get on with it. Go. All right. So now I want to fill the lander with granite. Go, 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 go. You've run out of gold again. Okay. So that's it. So how many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3. This is 4 tiles. I don't know how many tiles I actually want space in between these and the. Because I'd like to put in a bioreactor here for them. one along. And that takes obviously the biomass and the trees and everything into it. Now I could also put the bioreactors on the end of them like that. Then I couldn't put the, no, it's better to put the bioreactor there. We then put the medium storages like this. You would come down and into there, you will output to there, you will cross over like that, rinse and repeat all the way along. So I have a load of bioreactors dotted in there. Not that we need that many of them, so I might do one every other one rather than one every one, but there's enough space for them to go in there. Okay, and then this repeats by having another hammer mill. Well, actually, it would repeat based on the bioreactor, wouldn't it? This is not the way we had it last time, because the bioreactor just had it didn't have a single tile and then a loop, a jump. It just had the jumps. So did I do this differently? Right, let's get rid of this one. Right, would you pick up stuff for us, please, for a moment? Okay, you can stop making stuff now. Stop. Stop. None. Huh. None. No truss. I can't change the thing on it. Oh. I broke it. I broke it. And that's not doing anything. It went in and built the one. I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. I can't change the recipe off. As James just said, I can't change the recipe off. I can't change it to a different recipe. Even though when I do, it is clearly changed the recipe because it's getting iron coming in. So it's requesting the correct items, but it's not. It's don't make anything. Go away. None. So set it to none. It's emptying the items, There's emptying the items into here because we've got this doing this thing here, which is fine, but it's not updating the UI. So it broke it, but it's okay because we're going to delete the building anyway in a moment, so it's not a terrible thing. Okay, right. So drones that are green, I now want you to flatten to lander, please. So go over to here. Ah, right. The flatten to lander script also does not have by roll my team. Save. I haven't been setting my team things up properly. Ah. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's save it. One. Oop. And let's try and reload the game and see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, I can throw you the save file and you can see what happens. Alex Green, that one. Because when in doubt, have you tried switching it off and on again? And the answer is now it's doing. Right, okay. So it finished. It finished doing the script and then it finished doing the build and then stopped. So yeah, not sure. Not sure on that one. But have you tried switching it off and again? And it works. So, you know, as with all things, you've got to expect some, you know, some things to do the things they're doing. Cancel the current craft by switching the recipe. Yeah, I think it was in the middle of trying to switch the recipe and it just couldn't. It just had itself all confuzzled. So, oh, and we've run out of iron. Yeah, yeah. It looked to me as if it was in a state of between them two things. So yeah, it looks like it was in a state of between, because it was clearly cancelling because it was dumping stuff out of storage. So the requesting system was being updated properly. The actual craft UI wasn't. But as with every sort of thing, if it continued after a quit and reload, that's when it's a serious problem. But it got confused. It got confused, like we all do sometimes. We all just get confused sometimes, and it's a bit much. And yeah. I know. Yeah, I get you still want to fix it, but at least, you know, if someone comes up going, "Hey, I've got a machine that's stuck," tell them to save and reload. It'll probably fix it. Have you tried switching it off and on again? Okay. So, what is it I want to be doing here? I want to what I want to do is probably get rid of this because I'd like to craft more here, but I don't have any gold for the minute. Yeah. I did try that. I tried switching over to the garage and back again. It just seemed completely stuck. So maybe a different printer might have fixed it or not, but I don't have a second printer. So, but switching to the garage and back again didn't seem to do it. So, yeah. So it wasn't just the UI. It was like it was actually stuck trying to craft something. But yeah. As I said, unfortunately, I don't know what I did to produce it, so I can't replicate it. So let's send you over here for you to collect the wood. There we go, and then you should be done. That should be it for the wood over here. Excellent. Okay, now you just carry on taking out all that organics, because I want you to take all that organics and all the silt and all the bits and pieces out here, and then we'll fill you up with whatever we can in the bottom, and then probably granite in the bottom, and then we'll fill you up with yeah, yeah, right, okay. So you're doing that, you're stop there, you're going to level this area out here, do things there. So oh, hello, what's happened here? Oh, we're full again, are we? Yes, we're full again. Of course we are. Of course we are. So I need to, suppose, put you about here somewhere. Put you here actually. And tell green guys I need you to filter one per land. Go. Yep. Yep. Oh, hello. Yellow is now stuck because obviously there's nowhere to put stuff into the lander. So yellow drones, could you just come here and park up? Okay, there's only 6 of you. Yeah, because there's no way to do that there. Okay, right, so let's I was going to say let's dismantle loads of stuff, but I can't because hello, what's happened here? Fill one blender. Oh, okay, so fill one blender. Right, and then green guys, I need you to granite filter lander. Okay. The awkward thing is that now I've done that, I need to flatten to lander, and then we're going to have to change the stuff up over here because it takes one layer off the top. But that's okay. I also need to update this script because this is still not doing what I want it to do. So your fail-safe is that I need you to drop off. Okay, if you have something in your storage, I need you to drop it off. So the problem is that what I need to do is put this into the loop here. Okay. So they go there and then they start flying around. They don't keep going back to the lander. Okay. So would you guys come here and stop? Thank you very much. Right, so what I need to do is I want to dismantle this so I can rebuild it in places. So what do we have here? Loads of granite and stuff. So do item browser. Granite all becomes sand. Right. Okay. I've noticed that every type of granite becomes sand now. Becomes one sand. 10 granite becomes 1 sand. Doesn't matter the color of the granite. Same for biomass. All different types of biomass become... Oh, so the different types of biomass aren't necessarily that they just... the different types of biomass are now just colours? But the different levels of dirt give you different levels of biomass. The hematite gives you different levels of things. The malachite different. Okay. Bale gives you different levels. The silt. Alright, so the stuff that just breaks down to clay, sand, and cement is just 1 to 1 or 10 to 1 now. Right, okay. Okay. Yeah, the biomass, yeah, just the clay, yeah, okay, so that's fine, okay. That's okay. So right, let me get the spacing right here. So I want to go 2, 3. I'm gonna go 5 for this one. So it's gonna go there, which means the hand mills will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. That right? Yep, handles go there. We have another storage which is 1, 2, 3 here. Leaving plenty of space because I want redundant belts and things. So that will be like granite, and then this hammer mill will be hammering down granite, and then it outputs into this one, and then this one outputs into. We'll have belts here which go to different stuff depending on where they're going to. So yeah, so I can use one output to go like north and one output to go south. Right, let's move that to be here. 1, 2, 3, like that. So that outputs into there. You output into there. This can output into something else here if it needs to. We do want to have some biomass reactors. Rescaled sand, clay, and lime to cut down the storage. Oh, okay, cool. So if I put the bioreactors behind this, and then we instead did a that, and then put the biomass reactors just literally directly behind it, like that. Okay, that's fine. Zoop. And then I could have another storage. No, I can't have another storage there because you're not allowed to do that. I could do it there. That's purely for spacing. That storage is purely for spacing. It's not actually going to be a storage there. There might be one, which would be the granite 3. So I want to take granite 3 away and make sure we store that in its own separate container. So we use it for flooring. But that'd be the only one. The rest of it is purely just for spacing wise. So then the next hammer mill would go there. 1, 2, there. Yeah. Okay, we should make your storage be there and there. Bioreactor. There, if we want one every go, that'd be the spacing for it. There was another medium storage to go in here. However, if we did put one in there, we couldn't then have that also output into the hammer mill, because I don't think I can put a storage. I can put a storage up against there, so we could potentially, we could have two storages, like a second storage in. Oh, but actually, we could have a second storage on it. If I needed a second storage, I don't think I would, but if we did, we can expand it with another storage being here, or just here. Then this one can feed into the second storage, and then the second storage can feed into a mini storage here, which connects everything together. So, yeah. Okay. So that's the plan. Oh, we'll do. So that's going to be the spacing. But I want to start at the nose of this here, so this, it might be out slightly. What do we need to do? We need to go 1 plus 1, don't we? So there. 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, that is perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Right. So I don't know how often I want bioreactors, so I'm going to get rid of those for the moment. Okay, I'm then going to grab you, and I'm going to tell you to build. So, build things. Okay. Let's get a couple more guys in there, shall we? Orange guy. Also, help build things. Go. Need to empty some of this so that I can destroy these guys and then move them somewhere else at the moment. Oh, there you go. Help! I need to get to that thing to build it. Then we'll start at the top and work our way down. However many we need to go. I can't remember how many it is we need to go again. I've forgotten. How many recipes do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 different hammer mill recipes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. One for each of these. So that means this center one would potentially be malachite, which needs to go up to here because it becomes that. So I'm going to have belts here. One goes up, one goes down. And then I'm going to have to do weird jiggery pokery stuff because we need to figure that out. Right, what's happened to you? You've run out of trusses. You've run out of trusses. Okay, so can we get you to make truss? Okay. Yeah. I want to have one hammer mill doing each thing. I want to build big factory. Big factory. We could go with just you could potentially go with just one hammer mill and then multiple storages from it. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't remember the medium storages needing that before. I need to make sure I set the filters on these. Filter on, which means you should turn that on. No filter. Don't randomly grab whatever you want to randomly grab. Okay. But we are going to run out of pop-up pretty soonish. I'm going for iron. You've still got 23 iron in you. Okay, you've got 1,000 iron in you. Okay. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Okay. So let's build all scale moment. So there'll be one there, and then there'll be one there, and that is directly in line with nodes of the ship. Excellent. I did put them in the right place. I knew what I was doing all along. One more for you. There we go. Right. But you are going to be the malachite guy. You have any type of malachite, which means we then go backwards. So you're hematite. You are limestone. So this wants to have a 20,000 request for the resources further down the line, and the only one down the line for you directly is the hammer. You have no requests, but that's okay, because what I'm going to do is actually have these to be any item. So whatever you produce just ends up in here. Then you will go back to where you are. So malachite, what does malachite break down into? Lime and copper. Okay. So I'm going to have a storage. Storage is down here, or one storage down here, which stores the stuff for the cement. Or up here, wherever it wants to be. These input guys probably want to be more than, or maybe not. Maybe we want to have another 2 kilns. This with a small storage in between. There. The outputs probably want to be a big storage, actually. I think about it, but we'll leave it small for a minute. Okay, you're going to be a manual one, and you want to be concrete. You want to be a concrete guy, and you want to be a concrete guy, and then you want to have your automatic requesting set to 300. That's 369, so you won't fill up. You'll have 100 spare in you all the time. That'll be fine. So I want the belts to come out of here, and I want one to go up and one to go down. And they all plug into this. So we have one belt that goes up, one belt that comes down, you're going to want to be going over. You go like that, you go like that. Drop your request down to just 5, which means you're going to take stuff very, very slowly to fill this, but you will pre-fill it, which will be fine. And then you go to there, you go to there. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but it's what I'm doing. Okay. Why are you still sending goods up? Oh, probably because yeah, they're probably grabbing the guys are probably grabbing from these storages or stuff. We don't want that anymore. And in fact, we don't want this printer here at all. Not right now. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, I have to unfortunately go to bed in a minute, I think. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Right, up, out. So you're coming down. You're going to go up. Yep.
I yawned you, Eggman.
Yep, the yawnies are caught up. However, it is 2:15 in the morning, so oh, I can't do that. Jokers, hello. Yep, I'm just about to go to bed, I think. Just realised I can't do this the way I wanted to do it. So I guess these ones are just going to have to become storages, and we do that. That's the only way to fix that, I think. To be honest with you, they should all be storages anyway, shouldn't they? The little T-junctions are fantastic, but they're not. They're not as good. They're not as good, are they? Let's be honest. Let's make these 100. No, let's make them 10 because they might have up to 100 different items in them. So, okay, that's better. So we're gonna every now and then we're gonna have something like this happen, just because the way the layout's gonna work for us. So yeah. But, so the idea is, let me. We'll have belts here which come down, and everything, basically anything we mine, everything we do there ends up on these belts that will be here that will come down. They filter into the storages depending on what hammer mill they need. So this one stores limestone, so all the limestone will come down and come into here. It will then get requested by the hammer mill, which will then compress it all and do the thing it's doing. It will smash it all and do things, and then the stuff that comes out of the hammer mill ends up in here. All of it ends up in here because this is going to have no request mode on it. Actually, these ones are going to have no request mode on them at all. The belts are going to be set to any items, so anything this makes ends up in here. Then from here, it can either come out and go up to where it needs to go to, or go down. I just need to make sure I don't connect the up to the down, because otherwise stuff will end up going up and then coming down again, and then going up and coming down again, and doing very strange things. Yeah. So like these ones are requesting they're requesting all the items because you never know whether it needs to go up the belt or down the belt. It should never go up the belt and then back down the belt. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, and I've got the spacing set out perfectly well as well, which is nice. Ammo mill goes here. Ink storage goes here. That goes down to there. That goes up to there. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so this is going to have a over the top there, because this has got to come out and plug into there, and then this one's got to plug into there, which it can actually do. That is technically legal, so that allows that. So yeah, right. And then you are going to be the next filter, which is pirate. Okay. Cool. But you need trusses, which we can't do because we don't have any trusses, because we haven't got enough stuff to do the things we're doing. Okay. And also they need to be overhangs, because we will have bioreactors behind these. So like we'll have one there, one there. Every other one I put a bioreactor on, just so we can power all of this stuff here, and then we can do another set of bioreactors down here. And this time I'm building everything around the lander, not to one side of it, because last time I built the whole base like behind or next to the lander, and you run out of power because you end up extending outside the bounds. Whereas now we should be within the bounds quite happily. But we need 11, and so that means we need 5 that way and 5 this way. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 will be about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be here. So yeah, so we should be inside the bounds pretty well. We do, however, need to mine all this malachite out first before we build over the top of this. There's malachite and other bits and pieces, so we want to do that and fill those up. That'll be fine. I want to get a tree farm going sooner rather than later, so that we can start running the bioreactors on charcoal, on wood, because you can't run them on charcoal. So I think you can run them on charcoal. Don't think that's yeah, the small bioreactor. I think there are bigger bioreactors, but we'll get to that later. In order to upgrade to tier 4, we have to build the blast furnace, which is going to go here. I can't go here because of the malachite that we need to mine, but that is okay. That is okay. Green guys, I would like you to flatten the lander. Go. And I think we might put the tree farm on hold for a moment here. And filter you to be malachite. And have the yellow guys farm the malachite. But I want to have a storage for you to put this in and then start running the belts down for that. And then compressing the malachite to be fine. We can do that. But I can't build storage because we have no more storages. So limestone storage, habitat storage, malachite, storage. So let's go to these guys. And let's change you to be mining drone. And then I want to edit your mining one here. We'll go to mining beacon of your choice. Then you're going to find malachite. And then you will go to a building which is the malachite storage, and you will drop it off. And this is going to be mine malachite. All right. Go. Oh yeah, you're a beacon. You need to be a mining beacon. Right. And then all drones that are yellow change to mining drones. Mine malachite. You want to be the mobile construction vehicle drone. Oh, this is back to being full again. So, yeah, I need to build another storage and just dump all this stuff into the storage and then have that connect to the main grid somewhere. However, our malachite is running. It is doing the thing. Everything is awesome. Yeah. But yeah, James, that's the whole idea of the storages. You're right there. The T junctions do tend to block up early, because if I had this sort of thing here, you imagine how many of these are going to start requesting over time. They're easily going to get to 150 storage and just break. Whereas the small storages, if I set it to 10, that means it can deal with 100 different items. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we're still not breaking the 4 megawatt mark yet, which is what this can generate, isn't it? Yeah, it generates 4 megawatts. But we're still not breaking that yet. Yeah, only one is currently active, because I don't have the printer running to make the truss for the other ones here, so I need to get back on that. But I think we are in fact going to stop in a moment here, because so that's iron. Okay, how are we doing for iron? We're down to 719 iron. Really not sure what we're going to limestone breaks down to cement. That comes from loads of stuff, doesn't it? Dirt, bog rock, shale. Not seen any shale yet. I need to figure out what I'm going to use to pad my land, what I'm going to use to fill the underneath of my land. I've been using bog rock right now. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yawn. Right. Okay. Well, let's leave this here. Let's just leave this here, and we'll see how it goes here. So yeah, I'm just going to get him to mine this malachite out. in this area here. They want to mine the whole thing out realistically, but we can't do anything like that for the moment. We're kind of stalled, but we shall come back next time and we shall put the printer in again and start working on that. I also want to pick up all the organics and silt from here, this whole area in here, or all that, and then do this here, because there's going to be some stuff I don't want to hammer mill down, like not straight away, but that's okay because I can just turn off the belt, so I can just go, hey, I just turn around and we just do that, and they won't function. They'll just sit here and there. Because I want to put plenty of silt in and then put some organics on top of a thing, just to make it all stack the organics or something. I don't even know. But, okay, let's just leave this one here, and we shall come back tomorrow. Yeah, we shall come back tomorrow, and we shall continue on from there. Slowly but surely, and then we'll get to all the fancy stuff. I need to continue with the factory so we can get to the new things. Because, yeah, the rovers are fun to play with, and then we've got a whole new fluid mechanic for doing the thing, so, yeah. No, look, bit slow there, Wanderer. Bit slow there, Wanderer. But okay, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one, and until then, as always, have fun.